It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
This right here is Car Con Carne. Car Con Carne is a Q101 podcast. I'm James Van Alstyne, and Car Con Carne is proudly sponsored by Easy Automation. Are you looking to transform your home, your office, or business into something smart and seamlessly connected? Easy Automation is a local business headquartered in Aurora, Illinois. What a lovely town Aurora is. And Easy Automation delivers custom automation solutions tailored to your lifestyle. Whether you're upgrading your home entertainment, streamlining your office tech, or enhancing the atmosphere in your restaurant or sports bar, they've got you covered. Their expert team designs and installs personalized systems from smart lighting and climate control to audio-video distribution and robust Wi-Fi networks, all managed through an intuitive app on your favorite device. Easy Automation makes technology work for you effortlessly, reliably, and always with your satisfaction guaranteed. Satisfaction guaranteed, Stubhy.
All right.
Visit easy-automation.net or call my guy Dan at 630-730-3728 and take control of your environment today. I'm James Van Alstyne in the back seat. You can see him right over my right shoulder. That is returning guest Stubhy Kastube of Lucky Boys Confusion. Lucky Boys Confusion doing the Soapbox Spectacle vinyl release show at the House of Blues on November 15th. A proud return of LBC to the HOB LOL. Lovely to see you, Stu.
Hey, nice to be here again.
I texted you earlier this week.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah?
How is this 25 years old? How?
I don't know. It's crazy.
And this, when I opened it up, I remember getting this for the first time 25 years ago.
Sure.
It is so DIY.
Yeah.
Looking at this.
Absolutely.
I mean, by definition, it's a DIY release, but I mean, these are kids. These are children in here. And this is being pressed onto vinyl.
I think I might have been the only one that was 21 at that time. Yeah.
So the other guys waited to drink until they were legal?
Oh yeah, I mean they never drank before. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, they're good boys.
Red looks good on you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think red's your color.
All right. Maybe I'll wear some red for the House of Blues then.
So you guys always kill on stage at House of Blues. This is it's a great excuse for a show. The 25th anniversary of this little indie DIY thing that rocketed you forward.
Yeah.
In your career.
Yeah.
As we're recording this on July 10th. We're probably seconds away as we're recording this from the show selling out.
Yeah, it's really close.
Which makes the timing of what we're about to do a little suspect, but still we must. We promised. As of right now, you've not announced an opening act.
No, we haven't.
It's been a big mystery. Who's it going to be?
And is it
going to be Kesha? Who's opening up for LBC?
It's not Kesha. She said no.
Okay.
But she said maybe next time.
Okay, that's great.
But I really, really wanted this band to play with us for years and years and years. The first time I saw them play was at a venue in the south suburbs called Off the Alley. It was before I was even in LBC, and I remember going to the show and not really even understanding. I hadn't understood what all music and everything was. I just knew I liked it. I liked music and I wanted to see everything. I was in a band, but just kind of local. And I went to go see this band play, and I was like, oh, it kind of just validated what I was doing. And people understand really shortly why. So for years I've wanted to play with them, but
I can't believe you never have.
It's dumb. I just didn't think that they would want to, and it was. We can get into that in a bit, but it was dumb. And then I just made a post saying, "Oh, that'd be so cool." And then
you made a post saying it'd be so cool if we played with this band at some point.
Yeah, and the way that people reacted was great. But the thing is, the band reacted and said, "We'd play with you," and I was like, "Wait, what?" And I usually clear things with the rest of the guys in the group, and I didn't. I just reached out. I'm like, okay, well, I want to play with you. And so but I wanted to do this the right way, and considering that both of us have been on your show for many, many times, I wanted to do it with you, and I wanted to do it on this show. And it's a really, really big deal for me personally. And when I told the guys, they were like, no. They said, yeah. And so, yeah, this is so cool. So I don't know how you want to do this, but...
Well, the call's coming from inside the house because your opening act is actually in the car with us. Just carefully cropped out right now to wait for the big reveal. So if you want to make the announcement.
For the first time in over 25 years, Lucky Boys Confusion will be playing with the Boll Weevils.
Hey. And look at that. It's Daryl Wilson of the Boll Weevils in the car with us, opening up for Lucky Boys Confusion at the House of Blues on November 15th. It is the Soapbox. The Soapbox Spectacle Vinyl Release Show.
Thanks.
The Boll Weevils and LBC.
That's going to be crazy.
Again, I just said it to Stubby, but it seems crazy that you've never...
I know. I think it just comes down to...
Like, not even Riot Fest on the same year.
Mm-hmm. Right. I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. I mean, I think that a lot of times there's misunderstandings about what people think somebody's going to want to do, and it's just music, and Stu's been my friend forever. I mean, we have the same geeky love for comic books and fun and punk rock and
music and everything.
It's just like so it doesn't make any sense to not play with your friends, right?
And I don't know why I just never said anything to you. Like this is something that I've wanted to do.
I don't know.
And it's like we've hung out. We've even we've hung out at like comic shops. We've hung out at music venues. We've hung out everywhere.
I've seen many of your side projects live.
Yeah,
and places. It's like
just why didn't I just say, man? You know what would be really cool? And it's just stuff that's in your head sometimes, man. It's like nobody like you sometimes you hear about people that have been together forever and you, in a romantic relationship, and you're like, well, how did it happen? Like, well, I never thought she'd go out with me. Finally, one day I just said, hey, you want to go get a bite? And then now we're together for 30 years. And this is dumb. It was me. After we went did a show again, James and also brings people together.
I'm a connector.
You are, but we did that hypnotist thing, and on the ride home, I was like, just talking to him.
What Stubby's referring to, if you didn't hear this,
sorry,
I had both these guys on Car Con Carne several months ago, and I had a hypnotist in the car, professional hypnotist, who pretty much failed to hypnotize either Daryl or Costu.
No, actually, I had him put a post-hypnotic suggestion to have us play with the LBC.
Oh.
So that's
there you go. That's how it happened.
That's how it happened. Hypnotized into making it happen.
So yeah, both you guys were in the car, and that was the first crossover, I guess.
And on the ride home, I just was talking to you. I'm like, and then I made the post the very next day, and you responded, and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, man. It's like, why not? It's going to be fun. I mean, it's like we're local together, and it's going to be a grand old time.
Yep.
It's been too long in the making.
Yes.
So now it's going to be reality, and it's going to be a great time. I'm excited.
What I love about this show, as a fan of both your bands and both of you just in general, you can both exist on the same bill. It makes sense that you play together. You don't sound anything alike, which is what I want to go to a show like this to see. Yeah. I want this breadth of styles and vibes.
Right.
On
Close
stage.
enough, but not like
it
crazy.
Fits, but it doesn't. One act doesn't cannibalize the other.
Well, that's how shows were back in the day, right?
Exactly. We were just talking about that. Yeah.
It's like everything becomes almost the same band you're listening to. You don't want that. You want to have some variety in what you're hearing. And
I say
it
that
makes
all
the
the
show
time.
just. It makes you interested in everything that's happening.
Yep.
It gets to the point on those shows where you have, let's say, 3 opening acts, and they're all kind of the same. By the time you get to the headliner, you're kind of burned out on that entire style.
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So I like a zigzag this way, a turn this way, and then you make your path to the headline.
But you're all at the same water park riding the same
exactly.
Ride. It's just a different ride.
Yep. I'm more of a lazy river guy.
Well, that's us, the lazy river.
Yeah, me too. I'm a lazy river guy too. I love those.
I realized going to Great America maybe 5 years ago, those days are beyond me now. Can't do it.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man, I can't do the coasters anymore.
I've never liked the coasters, by the way. That's the thing. I've just never been a fan. Never been a fan.
I like some of those. I can do the slower stuff, but like I'm not supposed to even do the other head.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, like
Right.
so. I'm good. That's my excuse not to. So
I could do the whizzer. If pushed, I can do the demon.
I can do the whizzer. I think.
That
I just
new
can't do
ride-
the ones that rock your head.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Is Josh aware that I'm actually sneaking up on him?
Josh Cater of Smoking Popes, the established front runner in the arms race that is my guest list for Car Con
I'm
Carne.
just waiting. We're going to do 2 episodes tonight so I can catch up.
So I recorded with Josh as we're recording this. I recorded with him last night. Literally, we're 90 seconds into recording, and his first question is, am I pulling ahead of Daryl?
He's still ahead.
We were there to talk about his excellent new Smoking Popes album. That was his first concern.
It's
Was the competitive edge.
always on our minds. That's the thing. Josh, I'm coming for you, Josh. I'm right on your heels.
Oh wow. Where am I? Am I?
You're right behind me.
Yeah, you were
All
neck
right.
and neck with Daryl.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So I had to make sure I appeared when you did.
And what this tells me is, yes, I need to keep doing things with you guys. I also need to make new friends, too.
It's true. It's
It
true.
is.
You need more friends.
It's true.
All right, so the House of Blues show, again, this is the last time I saw you guys at House of Blues. It defied all logic. It was one of the best times I've seen you a bunch, obviously. It's one of the best times I've ever seen you. Like, you guys keep finding new ways to dial it in. And
Well, it was my daughter's first show, so I was on fire. And you know, I'm. I had a great time. The rest of the guys were vibing it. You know, it just was a fun time. I had a great show. And now that we just do them once a year, they're so special to us too.
that makes
so
sense.
it's like we are just like quiet backstage, like because it's such a big deal. And then
there's lots of family, too. It's
Yeah,
definitely, it's
different.
not rowdy. It's,
Yep.
yeah.
it's a
But
little Aerosmith
your
now.
fans are bringing everybody. Their fans are bringing family. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. You guys have such a following,
Such a fun.
and they're so devoted. That it's just fantastic and amazing. All built up with all you guys just together as a band, building it and building it and building it,
Yep.
and it's like so genuine because people just love your band.
And we love playing these songs, and it's we we actually like each other. Like
That's a good
like
thing.
it's like we every year we do like an LBC annual hang at one of our houses with all of our families. And the whole thing is, we're not playing music. We're not doing anything.
Yeah.
We're all getting together. We're going to get together forever because we love each other, and we got to remember that. And we got to remember that we're friends, not just bandmates. And
Right.
so we try to make sure that we don't forget that it's not just about the music; it's about each other. So
Yeah.
So, Castillo, you've been on the show a bunch talking about your various MS sex shows, the fact that you have multiple sclerosis. Going back to seeing you on stage at House of Blues then and approaching this next show, how do you push through whatever symptoms emerge? Because if I had walked into that room not knowing that you, I mean, I know you've described it as an invisible illness before, but if I had no knowledge that you had MS, like there are no signs.
yeah, and that's it's like a double-edged sword. As I I realize I look like I'm healthy, but how do I push through? Well, one, adrenaline, right? Because you're, like I said, once a year, and you're like, yeah. And then, to be totally honest, some drugs, not the legal kind, and
The prescription kind.
prescription kind that basically has the same stuff in it. But like, yeah, I'll I won't drink at all, like, and I used to before shows. I don't anymore, and I just make sure that all day I'm stretching. It's funny. I bring like a tour's worth of stuff with me because I got all my gadgets, like my yoga mats and everything else, and doing my stretching. I got my Theraguns, and so there's a whole set of preparation that I do, and then I the real thing, I just go, okay, I'm going to be useless tomorrow so just, I hope you know that, and my wife or whoever I'm dealing with is usually very understanding, so I just push as hard as I can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then just, go and even the after party's not what it used to be either. It's just like I just go. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna have a 2-3 drinks, and I'm gonna go home. And yeah, so that's it, And plus, now we got a doctor there. Like for the next show,
right.
so
That's the other.
That works out beautifully.
Yeah,
works out well.
So as we're recording this, we're at Hub's in Skokie, 3727 West Dempster. Hub's has been around since 1976. It's a staple here on Dempster Street in Skokie. I've been coming here since I was a kid. I know people love the ribs here. I come for the gyros. That all said, Bill from Hub's is going to jump in the back seat and he's going to feed us. Which I haven't done enough carne on Car Con Carne lately, so I'm glad we're doing this with Bill from Hub's. And we'll talk. I want to talk about the SNL skit because it's one of the dumbest, but I think one of the funniest all-time SNL skits. Yeah. The like the juice. Juice is good.
Like the juice. Yeah.
Juice is good. So we're going to hit pause, and then when we come back, we're going to have food. We're going to have Bill. We're at Hub's. Boll Weevils opening up for Lucky Boys Confusion. Finally, at long last. And Daryl and Stubby are here with me. All right, so Bill from Hub's is preparing food for us. I love... I don't do this... I said this before. I don't do this often enough. I love the connection of the restaurants and the musicians. And
yeah.
It's the same hustle under different names, I think.
Yeah.
Independent restaurants, independent artists. So I'm at Hub's. I did what I felt was my mission. I ordered the gyros plate.
It's a smart thing to do.
There you go.
You should.
So
I would get that if I was eating meat, but I'm not eating it right now.
So what did you order then? Because they've got a whole vegetarian menu.
I got the spinach pie.
Which is spanakopita?
Spanakopita.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I got a grilled cheese sandwich.
Perfect.
I was thinking about getting the shrimp because I still am pesking. I eat shrimp, eat fish, but I went with that.
I just did a seafood boil last night. I love shrimp.
I went to Stubby. There's a place about half a mile east of here that
Boiler?
does. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I went there a week or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm cut out for eating hot food out of a bag with my hands.
No?
I don't think that's my thing.
I tell my wife that she has to go away if I'm eating. I'm like, I don't want you to see me eat this.
It is. It's an ugly way to eat, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely ugly
What,
way.
with your hands?
Well,
Yeah, well, no.
it's like I get my wings extra hot and extra saucy.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. I do not want anybody around. I want to just mow that. So it's a very private moment for me.
primal moment. It's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Very
it is.
primal moment.
It is. I mean, and I eat way too many, and it just whatever.
My friend Abe, who I worked with in radio off and on for years, he also has a podcast called The Slob Show, if that gives you any sense of the direction of where this is going. He once told me that he would eat Italian beef sandwiches shirtless over his sink.
Well, you think about the
I can see
dip
that. I
that
can see
much,
that.
and it's dripping.
Again, not an elegant thing to eat. So
No.
We've had those, and this was very elegant.
one of my favorite
if you get them
podcast
extra
stories.
wet, yeah.
I would, you know what? I would go and eat those in a heartbeat.
One of my favorite podcast stories. The first time Daryl was solo on this podcast, we went to Johnny's in Elmwood Park over on North Avenue. We finished the podcast. We ate our beef sandwiches.
The combo sandwiches.
The combo, yes. And then as soon as we were done recording, we just decided to go back for another. They're so good. It's meat candy.
Yeah.
It is. It's like the
Yeah.
The bread gets nice and soaked.
It's
and
perfect.
Oh, my God, it's so perfect.
is
And I think I asked you at the time, you're a doctor, is this okay? And you said as long as this isn't something you do regularly.
Right.
Sure.
So
Everything in moderation.
everything
Yeah.
in moderation.
Well, except heroin, like maybe crack. What is that? What the kids are doing? Trank or whatever.
I don't even know Trank.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just know that's the name of it. I don't know what it is. but-
Almost everything in moderation. Then you have to really, really kind of say the other things might not be good.
Yeah.
They might not be good.
All right, so Stubby, you're here a lot. You're a regular.
Yeah.
You walk in the door, you light up the room here at Hub's. What did you order?
I got the sausage, and then Italian sausage with hot peppers and cheese. But Daryl ordered the grilled cheese, and the kid in me came out. I'm like, I need that. So now I'm eating two things. I usually don't even eat one thing, and This is what JVO does to me.
Well, right before we walked back in the car, I said to both guys, I'm like, did you guys really order two sandwiches? And Daryl's like, no. I got the spinach pie in the sandwich. And because he was like, no, I didn't get two things. Then Bill, the owner, came by and said, yeah, you're all set for your two sandwiches.
He didn't realize I was going, well, do I want this or this? And then whatever. I'll eat them both. I will.
You were vacillating between the two.
Yeah.
You just chose for you. Just take them both.
Take
man.
them both.
Yeah, you
right?
couldn't break the tie, so
Yeah.
you've got both of them.
I haven't eaten anything all day, so it'll be fine.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah.
You need to eat. You need your protein.
I don't eat, man. I don't eat.
Except
I'm just
2 sandwiches from Hub's.
yeah. No, well, yeah. Exactly. Well, when I do eat, I ate the seafood boil last night. That was the size of like for a whole family, and I ate it all by myself because I only eat once a day. So
Wow.
I shouldn't. I try. It's
Is
not.
that-
It's
is
not
that
like
like
something I'm doing on
intermittent fasting?
purpose.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing it on purpose. It just I get involved in work or whatever I'm doing, and I just don't want to. Yeah. I wish I did. I wish I spent more time eating.
No,
I don't.
Have you heard that said? I've just spent more time eating.
So again, this House of Blues show, 25th anniversary of this independently released album. It's crazy, isn't it, that these songs still endure? Like, you still play these songs,
Oh yeah.
and they're still crowd favorites. It's amazing how much this has lasted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And yeah, it's we play regularly, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Still.
I mean, you'd be run out of town if you didn't play Fred Astaire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
you've
Fred
been out of
Astaire's
town.
on there with the McBride version.
Hey, Bill.
Hey guys, how are you?
And I remember the first time you played on the radio. Everybody, Bill.
Bill from Hubs.
Bill.
I'm sorry, tell me your surname again.
Bill Thanoukos.
Thanoukos. Great to meet you. Great to have you here. Hubs, we were saying before you walked in the car, a staple. It's been here since 1976, since Jimmy Carter was president. I mean, there's some history here. So much so, it's interesting coming here. You see locals. Like, just as we were waiting on our order, a couple of women walked by, and clearly you knew each other just from the business. Like,
Years of experience.
This is a
Years of
neighborhood
seeing them,
place.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've said this before a million times in this podcast. Restaurants, bars, those are the lifeblood of communities.
Absolutely.
They're cornerstones, what people come together for. So Hubs is, it's no
Especially
accident
like
that Hubs
phones,
is
yeah.
still here.
Yeah.
Let's distribute some food.
Yes. All
Because
right.
walking into your restaurant, we're smelling it, and it's such a
Fantastic.
tease.
There you go. That one's yours.
Oh, you're already separated.
This one is yours.
Oh wow, you broke them up.
I had to
Wow.
break it up. I had
Oh
to.
man,
I want to be prepared
that's
and have you guys enjoy.
This is like hefty.
Yeah, yours is hefty.
Hefty.
This is
I,
a serious Euro plate.
So, people might not know this, but I live down the street from here.
I didn't know that.
And I ride my bike over. It's like I'm here. I would say at least once every 2 weeks. So
For real.
yeah,
For real. And
yeah, I really am. Well, and even before I knew that he was here, because Bill's been to shows. I did not know this. I just one day I was ordering food and he took my credit card and then he like looked at it. I'm like, dude, it's real. I swear to God, I have $22. And then he's like, you're Stubhy. I'm like, I am. Yeah.
I ended up meeting Stubby a long time ago when I was in college.
Let me get you talking.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Sorry about that. I ended up meeting Stubby a long time ago when I was in college. He lived in the apartment complex over to the Delta Zeta girls, and I met him back then. And then when he came in, yeah. And then when he came in, I obviously did what I did. He's like, Stubby, is that you? He's like, yep. I was like, I have to take a picture with you. I am so sorry.
That's hilarious.
Like, you have been part of my life for quite some time, although you don't know that you've been a part of my life for quite some time. So.
But I swear, like, I don't think like that. It's the last thing I thought that he would know. I'm wiping butts and working a corporate job normally.
Sometimes
right?
the same thing.
Yeah, right. Well, like, it really is. But I don't like when I don't walk around going, oh, this person. No, like it's just like I'm ordering a hot dog. I didn't know. Like I was like, oh hey, yeah, what's up? But yeah, like you were saying, every time I'm here, not every time, but a lot of times that I'm here, I run into somebody that like. I ran into an old coworker. It's just like Steve. Yeah,
Yeah.
And it just.
Steve is a great patron of ours.
Yeah,
as well,
he's like, I'm here all the time. I'm like, I live down the street. So it's like you said, it's a community spot.
It is.
Our community is huge. It's and actually, sure enough, during the pandemic, it's when it proved that the community all came together. It was like
For sure.
greatest. It was the greatest craziest thing.
Now, I want to move the camera real quick.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. I had to throw in some Greek potatoes for you, too.
Oh, dude.
So I snuck in a little Greek potato for you.
This gyros, the smell. This, it's crazy to me that gyros is such a Chicago thing. Right? And so many people do it, but few do it, like, really well. Hub's, I mean...
It's the best one. I've had them from everywhere around here, and it's the best one, for sure.
I'm not going to stand in ceremony here. I'm going to start eating.
But
It's
Dig
about
in, dig in. I
It's
wanna hear
everything.
it.
It's the meat. It's the tzatziki sauce, and it's the way that the pita is prepared. That kind of soft, pillowy.
You know what? I will say this. Everyone has a relatively decent gyros.
It's like hot dogs. Like everyone knows basically how to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
What I emphasize the most on is the sauce, and I truly believe that to take your
tzatziki.
yeah, exactly, to take your gyros over to the next edge, it's the sauce.
Yeah.
And I do believe that we have the best.
And generally
In the Chicago
speaking, tzatziki sauce is yogurt.
Yes, yogurt and cucumber.
Yeah.
And then you can throw, obviously, your vinegar, lime juice, whatever, you know.
That's crazy. We weren't close, or I would have brought him here, but my cousin from Iceland was visiting, and and he was like, I'm like, I got to take you to get Chicago food, and you think pizza or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm going to take you to get a gyros. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, well, it's Greek food, but it's not what it is, but it's Chicago. Yeah. It's
Chicago
like, for people that have traveled as much as we have, like, try getting a gyros somewhere else.
Right.
It's not the same. It's just not. It's I would not recommend it. It's not coming off the spit. It's like, it's micro. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. It's upsetting.
How long does gyros have to like turn on that rotisserie to be fully cooked?
So it all depends. That's we use a 40 pound cone. It basically cooks external, and every time you shave it, it cooks. Every time you shave it, it cooks.
Yeah.
So I mean, as in the machine, you can move it forward. You can move in the shields, as they call them, to get it hotter. X, Y, and Z. So
you guys sell enough that this wouldn't be a problem, but does it ever sit too long that you have to shave off like the outside layers and stuff?
No, because typically the internal would be frozen as well throughout the day, because it is a 40 pound cone. That thing freezes.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
It's fantastic. That's like amazing.
This is delicious. Oh my god! And the onions too, which I've ignored. I need to make a little headway so I can build a sandwich out of this.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I ordered my gyros last time with extra onions, and I thought I was gonna get like shit for it, and he goes, "No, man, that's how I eat them
That's
too."
the best.
That's the best, actually.
That's the best.
You got to get those onions, man. That's the best part.
All right. So 1976.
Yeah.
Family business.
Yes, my father's owned it since 1976. It was open previously before that. I don't know exactly how long, but my dad ended up taking it over from the Munich family.
Okay.
And the guy trusted him. He ended up running it now, a successful business, and I like to call my father the epitome of the American dream.
Huh?
That's
Truly.
how I truly has built himself his legacy right here.
Was it
And
a
he
foregone
puts it in his-
conclusion that you were going to be in the business?
I'm sorry?
Was it a foregone conclusion that you were going to be in the family business?
I think there was a lot of foreshadowing. I did end up going to DePaul University for poli-sci, and then I ended up transferring to business school out there. I mean, down the street, basically. And I tried corporate America for about 3 months, and I was like, I can't do this. It
Jimmy
just doesn't
Buster.
run in my blood. And that's where I stand now. I've been working here since I was 12 years old.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, busboying tables. And my dad's, he looked at me. He's like, "You're not going to be a professional baseball player. We'll see you on Saturdays." So he's like, "You pick a day, Saturday or Sunday, and you let me know when you want to come busboy tables." So ever since I was 12 years old, I've been busboying tables and learning it from the bottom. And during college, I was delivery driver. We started up delivery. So anytime we got a delivery, I was running upstairs to the computer using Google Maps to print out the sheet.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Up until I learned the streets. So,
Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect.
because, I'm not too far. I mean, that was, 15 years ago, 18 years ago. And back then, we didn't have the cell phones. We had the
Right.
razors, and now it's so easy. You can just pick it up so fast.
I see these cars though, your guys' delivery cars, on the road all the time. So you guys must be getting orders constantly.
Good. Sorry, I keep crinkling this. I'm sorry.
All good. The sauce is great. I mean, it's such a key part of the all the flavors coming together. Oh my God,
Daryl, that spinach pie is so good.
I can tell already.
Yeah, I mean, I've had
phyllo
it.
dough is like I mean, it's just crinkly the right way.
when did Lincoln Avenue open?
1984. So my dad ended up selling that to his brother.
Okay,
I think in the mid 90s.
sounds like a story there.
Yeah. They had 3 at one point. They split businesses, and my dad kept his baby, which is the Hub's #1, and then that one I believe opened in '84, so a year right before I was born.
Oh wow.
So which is crazy because my dad was opening up restaurants while he was having us.
I can't imagine.
And I have 2 older sisters, right? Yeah. So it's like I said, the epitome of the American dream, and
Your mom too.
my mom, yeah, she was raising us. So the respect that I have for both my parents are.
Yeah, because this is a 24-hour business. The restaurant may close at 9, but this
You're preparing.
You're
for the
always
next day.
working,
right.
Jeez.
My dad's here from open to close every day.
was that your
7
dad
days a
behind the
week.
counter? I've seen him a million times. Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you did see my mom over there. She was in there too, but she's been working.
She's
a
the
lot
first
more.
woman we saw when we walked in.
Yeah. So she's been working a lot more because obviously staffing issues are still a problem.
Just acquiring people and then retaining them.
It's the retaining that's what's brutal, and you try.
I hear that all the time.
You throw everything at them, and it's gone. And I actually just talked to one of my other purveyors, and they said the same exact thing. They said it's
since quarantine's everybody. Really.
Yeah.
Most restaurants, most everything. It's hard to find people to work.
Can you talk about the Hub skit
Yes.
on SNL?
1992-93, there were 2 skits that they created. You like the Jews, huh? So I believe, and I want to be quoted because this is the story that I heard, but it was the script writers. Second City's right down the street, so a lot of them were going there, or a lot of them were writing, or a lot of them were doing comedy there.
Sure.
And they would come here to eat, and that's how they knew about it.
Yeah, because Robert Smigel's in the skit. I imagine that he was one of the writers.
Right. I haven't done my research on that, so don't quote me, but I believe that that's what happened. So they ended up contacting my father, and my father was he was in business with his brother, and my uncle did not. He was like, no, I don't think it's a right idea. I don't think it's a good idea. They're going to make fun or whatever it was. My dad's like, no, we're doing this. He ended up sending
You saw it happen with Billy Goat. I mean,
right. Yeah, that's another great family, by the way. Sienna's family, they're awesome. But my dad ended up sending a T-shirt and an apron, I believe it was, and then that's how they wrote the skit. It was nothing really much to it. It was just signing paper saying, yes, you're allowed to do it on our business, and they did it. And the first picture that they show actually is not this one, and it's not the second one. It's the third one.
That's
the third
wild.
one that was open. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Even
the
if they're
skit
making fun of you, it's a comedy show.
Yeah,
Like, that's the point. Like, it's like, who cares? Like, it's like
But what a great what a great exposure.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
the skit.
Like,
It's
just
Mike
the biggest
Myers.
show in the
It's Mike Myers and Jason Alexander from Seinfeld as the customers. Sandler's behind the counter. Chris Farley, Robert Smigel, Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
You said Chris Farley, right?
Yeah.
That was a third.
And it's stupid, but it's one of those insidious SNL skits where it stays with you long after you watch it. Like when you watch it, you think this is really dumb, but then you can't help but quote it after
exactly,
the
dude. It's like Napoleon Dynamite, like Tino, like is that one of those things that you just well, you like the Jews, every time you say it, and like, and then it just reminded me after you reminded me of that skit, and now but in my group, Super Happy, this other group I was in, Super Happy Family, all those guys, they say you like the Jews, and I'm like, and I would say it back, but I just didn't think what. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? He's like, I like the Jews.
I literally just got a text message from one of my buddies, and he said, "You like the Jews?"
Yeah, it just
All
like
caps.
he was saying, it just stays in your head. Yeah.
Yeah, and the skit was so dumb they just audibled and said they didn't know how to end the skit.
Yes, yes. And you know what the best part is? Is that they created 2 skits off of it.
Yeah.
So you know it was a hit.
Yeah,
The second one was like Mount Olympus or something.
Right, the
Yeah.
one there, yeah. Yeah, and actually we have both them run on the TV over there, too.
I saw that,
Yeah. So,
That's
how's that gyros over there?
Oh my God!
You know what,
Stubby
next
over
time
here
I'm gonna get
and
one.
nailed his Italian sausage.
This is
my God.
I've been on this show more, a third most as I've been told, and I've never eaten.
That's not true.
No,
That is
You
not
did last
true.
time.
I did.
We ate in Pilsen. We ate in Skokie at another place.
Maybe I just eat with you because I don't eat with but I just mouthed that. Like, it was so good. Yeah, you know what? I did eat with you. That's right. I did. Usually I don't.
The hypnotized. You ate with the hypnotist too.
How's that spinach pie?
Yeah,
up
so
there?
at least 3 other times.
Fantastic.
'Cause
Did you get to your sandwich?
Oh, I did.
Good.
It was just downed.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't waiting. I was eating. I'm like, man, that's good. Now you know what? I should have got the shrimp too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, you just have to come hang out now.
Well, seriously.
So we can nerd on
You
comic
got
books.
to
I know.
try those Greek potatoes while you're there.
They're
I don't know how you're going to manage to get it out with those rice, but I had to sneak those in there.
Well,
Because they are so good.
Yeah, I've had them. They're
Yeah.
really, really good.
Do you want to hear another funny story?
Yeah.
All right. So, my father, there's a gentleman that comes in, and I've become accustomed to know him, talking to him all the time now.
Sure.
And my father was like, hey, he used to bring in Walter Payton. And I was like, what? He used to bring Walter Payton, obviously.
Crazy.
Yeah, Bears running back.
Yeah. I think even people that don't know sports know Walter Payton.
Yeah. So finally I had the huevos to ask the gentleman that used to come in here. I mean, that still comes in here. And I was like, hey, by any chance, my father told me, but I don't believe him because it's kind of he's like, oh, dude, yeah, we were lifting buddies. We used to work out. We used to come for the ribs.
Yeah, what do you do with the ribs?
I call it the Midwest boil. But our sauce, again, like I said, everyone can make a good rib. Everyone can make a bad rib by either not cooking it long enough or however way. I call it the Midwest boil because we don't smoke them here in the Midwest. So, I mean, there are smoke shops coming up.
Sure.
And they're just as good.
Well, it's a whole different kitchen situation.
Right. different thing, yeah.
Hey, hands down. Whole different loving. But it's all in the sauce. And our H24 barbecue sauce is excellent. And you can only find it here.
Yeah, I saw you selling that. That's like, it
Yeah.
just looks
Oh, I got to give you guys some
fantastic.
before you leave.
Not saying no to that.
Yeah, no, I have to.
And that's fantastic.
That's why when I wanted to give you guys the order, I wanted to get you guys some ribs too.
See, now that's something I'm a God.
He's a pescatarian.
But I will eat those ribs, dude. Seriously, man. There's certain. I mean,
They fall off the bone with a little bit of tug.
certain things that I will definitely just eat.
There are exceptions to every rule.
Exceptions
Yes.
every rule.
Yes,
Oh, man.
absolutely.
You know, and it's like,
I would have definitely brought more out here, but our kitchen just closed.
oh no, we
And if it
appreciate
was
this.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'd get it for you guys because we're open a little bit later.
Yeah.
No, we appreciate this though.
This is amazing.
So are you feeling, as I kind of am, that this area is like, it's not happening immediately, but there's growth. Like there's Red Hot Ranch coming up down the street. Like there's opportunity for more business.
Yes.
coming down the street? Sorry.
Yeah,
Red Hot Ranch?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're going into the
that burger
Oberweis.
joint that ended up closing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great.
So there are a lot of families from what I know and I see. A lot of families are coming from the city and moving up here,
Yep.
and even further up north. So we have Hampton Social, Steve Ferrantino and that group. I forgot the Brad Parker group.
Lettuce.
Lettuce is up here though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lettuce up here too.
Yeah.
But they're all moving up here because they see their clientele moving from the city
Right.
to the north suburbs or west or wherever it is.
I would love a few more taverns. It would be wonderful.
Yeah, that's an issue with Cassup.
There used to be some. They ended up closing. I don't know if you guys remember Principal Pub.
Sure, Main Street.
I'll keep them in business.
Principal Pub.
Yeah.
Do you remember that off of Main Street?
Yeah.
Skokie Club was my dad's generation that he used to hang out with a lot of the officers and firefighters.
Where was that?
That was off of Skokie Boulevard in Dempster.
Yeah, and now it's like some weird, sketchy.
Yeah,
like,
UPS Gold Store. Yeah.
I go to Sketchbook like a fair amount, but we went to a
Those guys are
place.
awesome.
I went to a place with James that I want to go to.
Went to the Bring Her In Morton Grove.
Yeah, I like that place. Yeah, Bring Her In.
I like it just because the name's funny.
The name's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
You know, Sketchbook, right when they opened, because they were in Evanston.
Yeah.
And they
Still
ended
are,
up,
yeah.
yeah, they still are, right? And
Yeah,
right when they,
their main, yeah.
I had to bring them the gyros. I said, "Welcome to
Yeah.
Skokie, baby."
Oh, sure.
And
Oh,
I ended
that's
up bringing
awesome.
the trays of gyros for
That's all.
for them
that's
and their
really
crews.
Well,
Yeah.
that goes back to the whole community aspect. Like,
right,
yeah.
right. Welcome to the
you got to
community,
support one
exactly.
another.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they have, and they've asked me to do like pop-ups in there and
Yeah.
everything like that.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, due to the worker situation, I have to be here full time, so I can't venture
Sure.
out to do that right now. But hopefully, we're seeing a little
Can we
bit.
throw Castu behind the counter?
Yeah.
Man, whatever.
Yes.
I'm good.
Might eat you out of house and home, though.
It's
It's like-
yeah, I was gonna say, no, I'll eat a lot of the food.
Yeah,
but
you think
I'll
food
do
costs is tough now.
It's not like I do anything anymore with the. I don't go out, so
All right,
if
so,
I do, I'm with James. So that's my
so knowing
social
that
life.
there are challenges inherent of any restaurant, what does the next year look like for you?
The next year, really honestly, I would love to start expanding with our barbecue sauces again that we were doing, and then kind of COVID kind of axed that. So we have been expanding. Like I said, I truly appreciate my father. We expanded out, we expanded up, we expanded west as well. Just trying different things. We gotta, competition's coming in, competition's leaving as well. So we gotta keep our customers up to speed and really marketing towards them as well. Promotions and stuff like
Anything
that.
changing? Any new food you're adding to the menu or anything like that?
I have. Like what we'll do is we'll say, for instance, I'll hand stacked chicken gyros.
Sure.
From Harrison Poultry. We get our supplies from Harrison
I
Poultry.
love Harrison.
Yeah.
Over in Glenview.
Yeah, so all of our chicken comes from Harrison Poultry. So what I'll do is I'll like announce it 2 weeks in advance, and I'll hand stack a chicken gyros and I'll throw it up there, and hey, it's $9.99 with fries and drink.
Sure.
So I'll keep everyone at their toes and keep going with that as well. But I really want to focus on the barbecue sauces, getting those out again. I hope I could. Expansion right now is kind of slim.
Yeah.
And
Too much risk.
there's a lot of risk right now and the thing is, you got to be on top of it. My dad has been here successfully for 50 years because he was on top of it. Like, as much as I want to change things, I have to keep everything consistent and the same as it was 1976. We use our purveyors, our ribs, Wichita, Harrison Poultry, our produce guys come in. They're all the same from 76. So there are some challenges when it comes time to produce, and like I was, for example, like let's say cabbages. When you get coleslaw, sometimes the cabbages will, when they oxidate a lot. Like, they'll turn really quickly. So what happens is the coleslaw will go a little bit brown as opposed to being bright white. So there are the challenges like that when it comes time to produce and such. But keeping everything as consistent as possible.
I mean, your menu is huge, though. I mean, it
We're
has
slimming it
a
down,
it has
and we have
a
it.
variety.
Yeah.
You like.
I was trying to think of an artful way to
perch
ask about
sandwich,
that.
you know.
Yeah, say again?
I was trying to think of an artful way to ask about that because it is a very big menu. It seems hard to keep up with quality with a menu that expansive.
Right, and it goes back to staying on top of your workers, and managing it that way as well. But I'm trying not to expand it. I'm trying to condense it as much as possible without taking out, loved.
Don't take out the perch sandwich until I have it.
Yeah,
because every time I get
next time.
every time I come here, I'm like, I want it, but then I see something else that's way worse for me, and I just want to eat it.
You got to keep the perch sandwich on there for Lent because every year.
Oh, that's true too.
It's always. I blew my son's mind several years ago. We were driving. I think we were driving through Morton Grove, like on Dempster, and I said, "Hey, take notice of all the different fast food places offering fish sandwiches. Like everyone, like that's how you bring people in. During Lent.
Yeah,
I thought I'll get in the perch too. Sandwich. I'd say, and it's like
I actually made a.
But the worst stuff, like the I don't know. I think about it all the time. What Daryl was saying, you like perch too?
yeah.
Yeah.
So adding new menu items. during Lent, another thing would be cod loin, sure, battered cod loin on a pita, lettuce, tomato, with a dill lemon aioli that I made this year.
Dude,
That'd be
I'd
fantastic.
be in.
Yeah,
I would
So-
eat the crap.
so if you guys
sounds so good.
check
That was
out
fantastic,
social
by the
media.
way.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, you had me on at dill lemon aioli.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yes.
I didn't speak. I was just eating the food. It was just fantastic.
Yeah,
Man, it's just fantastic.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gyros. I mean,
He just eat
I
his
forgot
food,
about
man.
that.
Yeah.
It was just the spinnacle. It's fantastic.
Good.
if I had to,
It's my favorite one. It's my favorite one that I've had. Yeah.
Because the fallow
Thanks.
dough was just, it was the way it just it was just
Thank
so
you.
good.
all right. So Hubs in Skokie, the OG, 3727 West Dempster in Skokie, right by East Prairie Road. It is a landmark location in the north suburban dining landscape.
Fantastic.
And we're not just blowing smoke up his ass. This food is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you that it's amazing.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So you're saying that you like your own food? Okay.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
you like
Oh,
it,
never
don't you?
trust a skinny chef.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, all right. So we started the show by talking about the Soapbox Spectacle vinyl release show at the HOB. I've got to get a copy of that. I mean,
Oh, well, you already have one for you. Yeah.
I have history with this record.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
You-
James, I can hear you right now. I can go. I know exactly what you said. You said. You said. Lucky Boys Confusion has a new version of Fred Astaire, and arguably better. And I'm like, is he being kind? Yes, he is. Okay, cool. Yeah. I remember because I was so nervous. I was like, back then we used to. The funny thing is we used to all huddle around the radio and look
Not
at it.
Daryl.
Not me.
No. Oh, okay. No. I'm talking about the band.
No, my band was anti Q101.
No. I know that. I get that. I just meant
We were
the
too cool
LBC
for
guys.
school.
Oh,
Too
for
cool
sure.
school.
I mean,
that's why you thought we didn't want to play with you, because
Well,
we were too cool for
well,
school.
that's what I mean. We can talk about that if you want, but yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that, right? Like a lot of we got a lot of grief around that time because we were the sellouts, right? And I'm just like, wait, what? Like sellout? I didn't change the song. I didn't write the song for Q101. They just wanted to play it. What's the big deal? And the big deal was how big of a deal it became.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like so. I was like,
I mean, back in the day, if we played dumb pop song 20 times a week, a lot of people heard it. I mean, it was crazy.
It was the coolest thing ever.
Right. So I guess I messed up by actually not embracing that.
Daryl basically hung up on me.
I kind of did. I kind of did.
Well, that was
Now
the
look at
time,
Yeah, and who's eating grilled cheese in my car now?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
it was a lot of that back then.
All right, in summary, House of Blues, November 15th, these two bands, and Hubs will be there every day before the 15th and after the 15th of November.
Absolutely.
At 3727 West Dempster. So glad we all came together for this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this, and thank you,
Thank
of
you
course.
guys for having me. I
Absolutely.
really appreciate it.
Yes.
Barbecue sauce time.
Oh,
Don't go
yeah.
anywhere. All right.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for listening and watching.
Stay right there.
Fantastic.
All right.